I'm going to try to complete as many of my projects as I possibly can. But I also have two really fun stories that happened at work that I think everyone would find kind of funny. I hope y'all find them funny. Because I find them funny. Oh no. My tablet is dead, so I can't share it easily. Oh dear. Is the screen black for anyone else? I might have to start stream again. Okay, so I just can't see my screen. Oh, I hate that. I can't see my own screen. That's an issue. I fixed it. I can see my screen again. I hope you know, my screen went pitch black. Well, I don't speak Russian. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I have two really interesting stories. Hello, Dixie. Thank you. I love my hair too. So the first story, one of our new hires and coworkers brought donuts. These kind from like a convenience store. But he had them haphazardly in his pockets, which everyone thought he stole the donuts and just gave us donuts that he stole. So these might be stolen donuts from a convenience store. What the fuck are these comments? No religion, no politics. Those things are something that needs to be kept to yourself. Anywho, now for the next story. Okay, so a person comes through, they ordered food during the time they were in the parking lot, like immediately, and then immediately went through drive-through instead of going inside the building. And we didn't have any cheese curds at the time because we had two options for the cheese curds. We could use the ones that we threw in the trash that were a few hours old, or he could wait 3 minutes, just 3 minutes, and have fresh cheese curds. 1:50 for them to cook, and an extra 1:50 for us to actually make it and pack it. And after I told them that they needed to wait 3 minutes, they were like, well, is there any substitute for the cheese curds? There is zero substitute for the cheese curds. Maybe we could like do sprinkled cheese, like our 3-cheese blend, as like an option, but it's either get a different bowl, like the famous bowl or the mac and cheese bowl, or just accept that there's the 3-minute wait on cheese curds. And or cancel the order. And then he immediately was like, I can't wait 3 minutes. And I'm like, you already waited a minute by having this conversation in my brain. I didn't say that out loud because I knew that would be rude, but I wanted to. But who doesn't have 3 minutes of a wait? Every single time I go to like food places, if I have to wait 3 minutes, I don't really care. But yeah, no, but the reason there's no substitute for the cheese curds is 10 cheese curds is $3. 5 chicken nuggets, which is half the amount of cheese curds, is $6. I want you to do that math of how many nuggets you'd get for 5 cheese curds. Probably 1 nugget. That's not worth it. I'm not gonna just give you 1 extra nugget on a bowl as like the equivalent. That's not fair. See? It's not fair. Because that's literally the only other option. But mathematically, that would be the only option if you wanted anything else replacing it. And I wasn't going to do that, especially considering cheese is so much better. But who doesn't have 3 minutes? Anyhow, that is the moral of the story. Anywho, I'm gonna try to finish this scarf that I've been working on. I'm adding tassels at the bottom because I want them to be kind of fluffy, and it's such a soft yarn, and I love rainbows because colors are pretty. Yeah, no, some people are just really wildly stupid. Like, it baffles me every day how incredibly dumb people actually are. Like, you don't realize how dumb the average person is, and then you meet people, and then you're like, oh my god. Anywho, I just said, I needed clarification. It's absurd that he, one, as soon as, he asked, for, like, a substitution and there was no other option, he asked, can you cancel my order? One, we actually cannot. We have no access to the system that allows for cancellation of orders. The only person who can cancel an online order is the person who made the order. So We have no way to do that for them. They have to do it themselves. We can't do anything to help them, unfortunately. If you want to cancel your order, you have to do it yourself. um, and they thought I was lying to them, which is wild. Um, but yeah. So then they asked what my name was. I lied about what my name was because I don't want anyone asking what my name is. That's extremely creepy. Um, but also, it's like, I don't know you. Anywho, he also asked what my manager's name was. Boom. You can see it. Um, yeah, no, the amount of times, people that I've known have been stalked after a person asked for their name. Um, One of my friends got stalked by 10 different people, and the other got assaulted and stalked by about 7 different people. So the amount of people that I do not talk or let know my name, so many. I won't tell people my name. You don't need to know my name, and it is creepy as hell to ask. Especially when I'm at a place of work because I can't leave. But he only asked because he wanted to contact corporate. Because I'm pretty sure he thought I was lying about the fact that we could not cancel orders on the his app. Um, One, the online app for the store that I work for is owned by a completely different company. So we have no way of canceling any orders. We can't even tell people when things are out of stock. We have no ability to do so. So we just kind of have to exist with the knowledge we just don't have access to certain things. But also, it was all because he had to wait 3 minutes for us to cook new cheese curds. That is it. 1.5 minutes for them to cook, and 1.5 minutes for us to make his order. Someone has a phobia of the word curd. To be fair, whenever I say curd, it makes me think of the word turd. So. I like women. I like cats. No, fun fact, my moderator, Storm, I canonically flirt with his wife on a daily basis. Hey, they accept it, okay? And it's not considered home wrecking because I'm not trying to break them up. I'm just trying to make his wife want to fuck him. It's a win-win. Because I'm pretty sure he married a lesbian. So if you ever need a woman to flirt with your wife or girlfriend to make her actually want to sleep with you, I got you. I will make her feel like the sexiest woman. Good. No, because I don't like men. I don't hate men. I'm just never gonna ever be attracted to them, ever. Thank goodness. Because honestly, I just need friends. I'm not a liberal. I'm also not a Democrat. See, the thing is, you can't say I can't say before trying because you really need to meet my ex-boyfriend. Because he's the reason I know I'm gay. And I will state now, he is generically one of the most attractive men that have ever asked me out, and that I know. But it's also the reason I know for certain I am very much gay. Can't say I haven't tried it. Because even my moderator can say that he's very well endowed. Nobody can tell me I can't knock it till I try it. I believe in many gods. It's more of I have 0 nerve endings down there, so I can't feel anything anyway, even if I wanted to. Which is why I'm considered asexual. I plan on being a therapist. I believe in all of them. See, the thing is, psychologically, I find only women really pretty to look at. But physically, I feel nothing. So, a little bit of both. Thank you. Exactly! I'm very autistic. See, the thing is about therapy is you're not supposed to give advice unless you like genuinely get asked. And even then you have to be very choosy with your words and have to guide the person to answering their own questions. The whole point of therapy is to help people understand their mental state. See, the thing about different gods is every single one of them what does therapy have to do with Mormons? Technically, the definition of a god is anything that is a higher being to a human that you cannot physically, like, perceive. So technically, all of the angels are gods, too. Definition-wise, that is how it works. I'm not saying that they are, like, the highest of the high. I don't care which one's the highest of the high. But according to definitions of the word of God, technically an angel is a god because of the fact that people have prayed to them separately. Like, when you research things like Roman gods or Greek gods, it's basically all just it's basically all just the angels pretending to be gods. They're not. But they were pretending to be gods. I mean, sometimes that's the definition, but not always. I believe you don't need to. Because the whole point of a creator is that they will love you no matter what. Dumb people? No. But also, you're asking questions that are based off of things that I'm rage baiting against. The thing is, people can't tell whether I'm being serious or not because I always am at the same tone. See, the reason I want to be a therapist is help people come to their own conclusions and be wanting to be better people. Like, hey, can you just not be mean to others? It's kind of hard for some people to not just be an asshole, unfortunately. I'm autistic and I'm tone deaf. I'm partially deaf. I do. I do go to church. Oh no, shocking. I understand sign partially. My mom's a pagan. And yes, pagans do have a Bible. My dad's an atheist. My brother's an atheist. My grandmother is part of the Witnesses, which is a type of Christian, I think. Um, a lot of my friends are Catholics. So many of them buy porn. Um, so many Catholics. And they don't just buy porn, they buy like the most fucked up kind of porn. They have really fucked up fetishes. My knuckle? Oh, that is a wound. That is a flesh wound. I skinned my finger. I'm not biting my nails. I'm actually biting dead skin off my lips. But yeah, no, I have a flesh wound on my finger. Accidentally skinned my hand. Oh, yeah, my grandfather was a Mormon. I'm not biting my nails. I'm biting dead skin off my lips. I don't know what a Mormon is. I'm not gonna lie. I just know that he had the Mormon Bible. I have no clue if he like followed it or not. I just know he had the Bible for the Mormon. It's more of I'm trying to slow myself down when talking. Yeah, but blood is fine. I've done worse. I mean, other than the really annoying customer that doesn't have patience. Wrong one. I did not ask. I'm trying to read, and, chat is just going really fast. I don't even know what that word means. Hmm. I'm struggling to keep up with chat. So many people talking all at once. I'm a bit overwhelmed. Message delay. Okay, so there should be message delay now. So that should help me. Just a little bit. It does? Neat. I don't like Naruto. I don't like their art style. I bet none of y'all would know what I was born as. It's Dr. Pepper. And I am 22, so that's, yeah. I'm a Cancer. See, the thing is, gender and sex are two complete different meanings. Gender is a psychological state. Sex is a biological state. You can't change your sex. You can choose to go by whatever words, though, because it means absolutely nothing. Oh, whenever I do my deep man voice, my friend gets really deeply confused. I was born a woman. There was a vagina when I came out of my mother. I just, I really don't care what, I really don't care what people use when it comes to pronouns, because at the end of the day, it does not matter to me. So if you call me a he, you call me a he. If you call me a she, you call me a she. I do not care. At the end of the day, doesn't really mean anything to me. If you want to be called a she, I'll call you a she. If you want to be called a he, I'll call you a he. I do not care either way, because at the end of the day, words are words. Why you gonna let why you gonna let words hurt you? I feel like people shouldn't be dating computers. I feel like at the end of the day, we should just let people be themselves. And if you don't like them, just turn around and walk the other way. You don't have to sleep with a person if you don't want to. You don't have to flirt with a person if you don't want to. It's none of our business what other people do. We need to learn how to be our own person and just mind our own. Something we never really thought of was just minding our business. Like in the olden days, we used to throw people who thought differently than us into psych wards. And now they're just roaming the streets. Like me. No, I 100% would have been burned at the stake as a witch if I was born in the olden days. I feel like we should just let natural selection exist, and if a person falls off a cliff, they fall off a cliff. I think Therians are really cute. I think it's adorable. And also, I think we should just look for the positive in things. Like, at least they didn't kill themselves. Oh no, ew. Don't free a rapist. As long as we're not hurting people physically, just leave people alone. Well, I'm going to have to filter chat again. Because clearly you guys talk so much. Right. Oh my god. No. I'm not gonna use chapstick just because you said something now. Just to spite you. Because I find that funny. Are they dusty? I don't know. But I can't see I can't see my phone anymore. To be fair, most of what I'm saying is just to troll people, I'm not gonna lie. You will never know what my true opinion is. Mainly because most things I don't really care about. Um, no, I hate people. So much so that I want to help them be better, so that I can hate them less. I hope you know that's a joke, by the way. Oh, these are my natural teeth. Why would I do braces? My teeth are awesome. I do. I do have an instrument. I can't speak today. See, the thing is, are you going to pay for my braces? Otherwise, do not tell me to get them. Wahaha. My best friend dyes my hair. This is my actual room. I like a lot of different kinds of music. Like, earlier I was listening to, a song by Disturbed. And, I was also listening to a few songs from the band Korn. And then I was listening to, oh God, what's the name of the song? I'm tone deaf. Like I said, partially deaf. I can hear a little bit. I can hear enough to listen to music. I just probably hear it in a different way than you do. Welcome in, Ash. Well, I also listen to like Taylor Swift and Melanie Martinez. So I don't just listen to like I don't just listen to like heavy metal. I've never heard of them. My dad lives in the basement. The thing is about Taylor Swift is she's not like the best musician in the world, and I'm not really that big of a fan of her. But if her music pops on the radio, my dad lives in the basement. He has a bedroom down there and a little area he calls his man cave. No, he's not locked down there. There is a back door and he lets the cat out. Partially deaf. I have hearing, just not fully. I can't hear different tones. So whenever I'm trying to speak Mandarin and stuff, I have to really feel to make sure that I'm doing the right tone. It is hard for me to do any form of tone, which is why Mandarin is really hard for me to speak, but I can read it very fluently, which is unfortunate. I wish I could speak it better, and I will keep practicing to get better at it, but it is so difficult to learn Mandarin. Um, see, the thing is, Mandarin characters, I know how to read it very fluently because it's all like pictures to me. A great way to learn Mandarin is if you turn the characters into art. And that's how I learned what a lot of the characters mean, is by drawing them as the item or within the item that they are. So I'm gonna keep trying to learn Mandarin, but I also know that I am very bad at it. I can see symbols and memorize them very well. I'm capable of I'm not a liberal. Why do people always think I'm a liberal? Don't get me wrong, I'm not a Democrat either, but I'm not a liberal. Google Translate translates it wrong. The color of your hair has nothing to do with your processing. I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a liberal. Neither. I mean, I think the government should stay out of personal issues. They should just focus on fixing like the problems with the world. Yeah, both sides do suck. Both sides hate each other, even though both sides have issues. I have colorful hair because I like art. I'm in college. I have a degree. I literally have shown my college degree on my live. But right now I am studying for my bachelor's in psychology. I study psychology. I actually don't think there's a Starbucks in my state. Thank you. I like my teeth. I'm 22. I'm not a child. Why do people think I'm a child? No, Alabama has like 10 Starbuckses, I'm pretty sure. Natural hair color is my roots. The end of my hair is purple because the black got out of my hair like immediately after one wash, and then this side of my hair is green. And technically my roots on this side is a bit blonde. I wish I could see without my glasses. I almost died multiple times. Fun fact, my brother almost killed me 3 different occasions that I was told about. There was probably more. I just don't remember it. Um, when I was 2 and my brother was 4, he tried to suffocate me by putting a 5 pound weight on my neck. Um, when I was I think 5 and he was 7, um when it was a hot day, my grandmother left every single door open on the car so she could run into the house real quick and grab something and then go back in the car. Um, my brother turned the car off, shut all the doors, and I couldn't get out, and I almost died of heat stroke. This poster was in this room when I got here. It has like moon phases and zodiacs. That is filled with a bunch of paintings that I drew and or painted. A few postcards that I found and a drawing that was gifted to me in the center. God, what was the other time my brother tried to kill me? Oh my God, yeah. Do you- so this is a squishy. It looks like a banana. Um, this is also a squishy. It's not butter, it's a squishy. I like collecting squishies. Oh, one of them fell. Well, I hope you have Okay, I'm gonna say something. On birthdays, I believe if you have a really bad birthday, you're gonna have the rest of your year be amazing. The worse your birthday is, the better year you have. On my birthday, I've had incidences where I've almost died multiple times. Um, one year I almost drowned. One year everyone got food poisoning. One year um I almost landed on a rusty nail after jumping off of the treehouse. One year I got lost in the woods. One year, the tire of my car completely popped. But afterwards, the whole year afterwards, something amazing happened where I found something, I had a good event happen, I achieved something. I think the worst your birthday is, the better the year will be. Like one year when I broke my arm, I ended up having I ended up getting an iPad and a bunch of like other things that were like really good happening. One, I liked my cast because I could hit my brother with it, and I got to be able to have my cast removed before the school year started. That was a great year for me. Um, one of my cousins, you know how there's like really heavy bar stools? So my dad used to collect those from random like abandoned bars. And well, my cousin dropped one of those on me and it broke my arm. Nobody knew it was broken for 3 months. Anywho, I cannot feel pain the same way others do. It's the same reason why I get injured and just don't know that I'm injured. Um, I was trying to see if I had like any recent scars that I could show. Um, this is a cat scratch that I got recently. This is a scar from a cat scratch. My brother threw a cat at my face when I was a little kid, and I have a scar above my eyebrow. Yeah, no, some people just but something I like to do is with cats is I like to tickle their bellies so that they'll attack me. 'Cause it tickles. You mean like live streaming? I think it's pretty entertaining. Love the kitty at all the cost. Exactly. I actually have a therapist. I think Therians are adorable. Oh my god. I was not expecting that comment. Oh, we got a Dahmer in the chat, I guess. Oh my god. I love spiders, actually. They're really sweet. I feel like anyone who has more than like 2 animals. Emu. Spiders are adorable. Did you know you can train jumping spiders to do tricks? Such intelligent little creatures. And they're fluffy as all hell. And they're so cute. I also like snakes. See, the thing is, if it's a deadly spider, call the exterminator and get them out. Of course I'm glamorous. That's why I'm considered glamour girl. I'm glamorous and I like games. Like mind games. Because it's really funny to mess with people. Though I call you all my fab fans because I want all of you to be just as fabulous. Like, come on, show people love. If you see someone, give them a compliment. 'Cause why not? You'll make them smile, you'll make yourself smile. Feel good about yourself. I actually really hate glitter. See, the thing is, Ash, you have to learn how to love yourself in order to properly be able to love others. If you cannot truly find a way to be content with yourself and who you are, how can you ever give someone as much of yourself if there's nothing to give? Because you are such an amazing person, and there's so much of all of you to give. That's why we're all amazing. Only prostitutes and strippers like wearing fake eyelashes. Because they're called cumbrellas. The thing is, Ash, the only reason you don't love yourself is because you've been taught to look at every flaw in yourself instead of looking at everything that makes you such an amazing person. You have motivation. You have determination. You like learning. And you try new things. Those are amazing things. Well, Honeycomb, you're not really speaking a lot, so I really can't guess anything. Every day you wake up and decide to get out of bed, that's really good. If you can even get out of bed in the morning, that's still an achievement. See, the thing is, my hair, I tried to get it to look exactly like. I tried to get it to look as if I was Luna Snow from Marvel Rivals. So this half was black, this half was green. And I was parting my hair over here, and my hair was shorter. My hair grew out, and the black did not stay in my hair for longer than a day. Isn't that annoying? I have seen the show Ginny and Georgia. Yeah, I'm totally a vampire. It's why I'm so alluring. No, but my moderator, he thinks I'm a fae. That's why I'm really good at convincing people. According to him. Storm, I think you're a Libra. I'm sitting on my bed. My bed? My bed's a rainbow. Though it's also covered in a bunch of shit. I have a bunch of projects on my bed that I need to complete, but I keep getting distracted because y'all keep talking. And I really want to listen and or well, read. Well, I mean, I didn't have family support, so I just chose to be celibate. It's like, yeah, just say you're saving yourself for marriage, then you don't have to deal with so much shit when you're young. And then immediately just leave as soon as you can. You're asking if I'm homeless while I'm in my home? Where is the common sense? Because women are intimidated and don't ask me out. I think the funnier thing is men also don't ask me out unless it's online and they're hidden behind a screen. Is this the size of a closet? Because my closet's back there. I used my tank top. I don't smoke. I'm just autistic. I'm not high, I'm just autistic. I need to make a. Actually, no, I can't smoke weed as schizophrenia runs in my bloodline, and if you have any form of schizophrenia in your bloodline, smoking weed can trigger it from and activate the gene of so I to avoid being schizophrenic, I have to just avoid smoking weed. I can't take any form of hallucinogens, as they could possibly trigger the schizophrenia gene that's in my bloodline. Also, I should probably make a t-shirt that says, "I'm not high, I'm just autistic," and just put it on my and just put it on my shirt. Cuz I can't drink because I'm on certain meds. And yes, they did make sure these meds would not be anything that could possibly affect or trigger schizophrenia symptoms. I have ADHD meds and antidepressants. And if you drink on those, you can pass out. And I kind of need to be awake at certain times of day. You know? I like cats. Chinchillas are also cute, but I also like otters and frogs and snakes and spiders. How can you choose a favorite animal when all of them are so lovely and cute? I can tell you which ones I hate. That's really easy. I love crows. My spirit animal is a crow. This is oh god. I gotta get closer. Um this is a carving I did of a crow. I made this when I was in my sophomore year of high school. Um and I actually ended up getting 2 pages in the yearbook with my art. Um and that was the No, I'm actually on my meds. And I even have pick me up meds. But yeah, no, this is one of my favorite pieces of art that I've ever done. I did not peak in high school. I was bullied in high school. So my psychiatrist was like, yeah, so since your ADHD meds tend to wear off since you're awake so many hours of the day, um they give you a small version of your pill, like 5 milligrams of your ADHD meds, where you just take it and then it makes it so that your actual ADHD meds last longer so that you don't like get exhausted halfway through having a bunch of things to finish. So, when I have an assignment due at night, I take my pick me up med, I work on my assignment, and then I can go to bed. So, yes, that is what a pick me up med is. It's basically just a smaller version of your main meds. You can use whatever pronouns you want to describe me. I use them all. um, in my files, they say I am non binary. I don't mind when they describe me as non binary. I don't mind being described as gender fluid. I don't care what pronouns a person uses for me, as I don't really see a reason to care, as they all mean basically the same thing. Nope. Not even a chance for you to shoot your shot. Isn't. See, the thing is, retarded is a term that was used not to describe autistic people, but people with Down syndrome. Um, they don't use that term anymore, and it became a derogatory term. I don't know why it did. I did not look into the history of it. I don't care. Um, But when referring to certain mental illnesses, you just refer to that mental illness as what it is. I don't have Down syndrome, but I do have autism. I mean, are you trying to find out how to describe yourself? 'Cause to call yourself dumb, just call yourself just call yourself dumb then. 'Cause I have my whole form of I'm a straight A student just backing me. What time is it? It's like 1 o'clock. Yeah, I think I probably. See, the thing is, anxiety and depression usually forms because of ADHD and autism just being there to begin with. Because technically, no, it just means I'm really good at memorizing things. Straight A student just means you're good at memorizing shit. I am really good at just seeing something and remembering it. That's the only reason I got good grades. Most of the time, I would finish my homework, turn it in the same day that they gave it to me, so that I wouldn't have to do it at home because I'd rather work on things that I actually cared about. It's not that you can't feel emotions, it's that you don't understand emotions. I study psychology so that I can actually understand them. And I constantly have to reanalyze and understand because sometimes I lose the ability to do certain skills. I consider myself phrasexual. I like feminine. I like femininity. You spelt psychiatry wrong. You did spell pseudoscience kind of right, but not fully right. See, the thing is, I don't know. I say pseudo. P and S, sway. Pseudoscience. It means a form of science that is so generalized that it can apply to everyone. Like, zodiacs are a pseudoscience. Anyone who believes in zodiacs or tarot readings, that's a pseudoscience. It's such a generalized meaning that it can apply to everyone. The whole reason I like tarot readings is because it helps people open up, analyze how they are feeling, and rationalize. I study psychology. I am a student. I hope one day that I can be a therapist. Dead by 30, definitely. Bro, I don't want to live that long. Um, um, I'm trying to think of like my favorite art piece. I painted that. I painted that. I painted and colored that. There is flowers on that, but you can't see it. Then there's the dragon I drew and a candle and a flower. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end stream. Mainly because I'm kind of tired and I have a bunch of projects I want to get done. Anywho, peace, love. Have a good day, my fab fans. Goodbye.